Oh man, dude, it is just an absolute mess down here. Look at this, we got the TVs just hanging around, the old live stream setup. Oh no, dude. We have a lot of work on our hands. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Steve. Welcome back to another video. So I have this giant space available to do whatever I want to do with it. I used to have my bed and everything in here, but I moved out. I'm not gonna let this space go to waste, so I'm definitely gonna use it to my best ability. I mean, as you can see behind me, some of the OGs on my channel know what that is right there. That's my old live streaming setup, my gaming live streaming setup. I really like that. That was actually a very nice setup, so I think I'm gonna keep that exactly the way it is, maybe make a couple adjustments. So once I have that going, I'm gonna hop right back on them live streams again. I know a lot of people have been hitting me up asking like, Steve, what's going on with your live streams, man? Stop slacking. I'm sorry. In the corner over there, I don't know if you guys can really see it, that's where I filmed the first episode of my podcast. I wasn't really a fan of the whole setup. I think I want to get a table and I want microphones on the table. We were holding microphones. Wasn't really a fan of that whole situation, but nonetheless, the episode went well. Now, to my left over here, which is, I think you're right, I don't know. I kind of just have like a bunch of dead space, which I don't really know what I want to do with it. I kind of want to ask you guys, you know, what do you think if I could add something into this open space? It's kind of like a probably 8 by 15 feet. So if you guys have any ideas of what you think I should turn that space into, let me know. Another motivation to me building this, besides, you know, obvious reasons of me having all this space and nothing to do with it. In the fall, Erica doesn't live with me. Well, throughout the school year, she doesn't live with me because she lives on campus at her school she goes to. So I'm usually bored and I want to find things to do. So I just like, I don't know, I like keeping myself busy, getting myself out of trouble. I'm thinking about somehow using this table as my podcast table. It's kind of small though, but I like how it's white and like real minimal looking. And I want to be facing the person I'm talking to because it's kind of weird to like have a normal conversation sitting shoulder to shoulder looking at a camera. So I think I might use this as my podcast table. Erica, turn your music off. You're gonna get copyrighted. Look who's here, everybody.
Hello. Erica
in her little medical outfit. You know, changing the world one patient at a time while I'm over here, you know, making videos. So Erica's gonna help me out a little bit.
Get this place done.
Yes, sir.
Ready for you too.
Well, that's awkward.
Oh no.
All right, Erica, look at you. You're slacking off over here already. Singing Katy Perry. And look at this. Look at this. Ready? Erica's. 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 Come on, girl.
What am I supposed to do?
You ever take a 5-minute break and then it turns into a 2-day break? So yeah, all right, so it's 2 days later. Nonetheless, I did what I had to do. I cleaned everything. Everything's picked up. Everything's organized. The floors are vacuumed. And most importantly, I put together my live streaming setup, which I'm going to show you guys that in a second. I also put together a rough idea of what I want to do with my little podcast setup. That still has some more to go, but I think I know what I want to do with it. So yeah, let me show you guys kind of the progress I'm making and what I've done with the live stream setup. All right, check it out. Floor looking tip-top magoo. You know, nice wide open space. Right over here is where I'm gonna mess around and build my little podcast set. And then over here is what I'm about to show you guys right now. That's my little live stream setup. Let me give you guys a little quick insight on what I'm messing with over there. All right, so check out what I'm working with right now for my live stream setup. So let me start off right here with the microphone. This is the Rode NT USB condenser microphone. A lot of people are fans of the Blue Yeti microphone. That's a very popular microphone when it comes to streaming. My honest opinion, it's a great microphone, but this is like a tiny bit more. It's in the same price range, and the Rode is just, you know, on a whole nother level. This is a professional USB microphone. So I don't know, if you're looking at the Blue Yeti, I would say give this one a look also. It's a few bucks more, but it's definitely worth the few extra dollars. And what it's hanging from, this is what a lot of people are a fan of. This is the Rode Boom Scissor Arm. I think that's what they're called, I don't know. But basically what it does is it allows me to kind of have, you know, my microphone hanging in the air so I can do whatever I want under here. I can put stuff on the table, and it helps if you bang on the table or, you know, you rage a little bit. It's not really gonna distort your audio too much when you're streaming, and it just makes it easy, man. If you're not using it, you can kind of push it out the way if I'm editing over here or just not streaming and playing video games. It's really easy to maneuver, and it's really nice to, you know, put it in whatever exact angle you want to have it. So I'm a huge fan of the Rode Boom Scissor Arm. That's what I'm gonna call it. It's Rode. The brand is Rode, but I think these are called Boom Scissor Arms. If they're not, then my bad. All right, so up next, I have the dual Samsung monitors. The one on the left is what I game on. This is actually a PC monitor, and the one on the right is actually a TV. I don't know, I'm a big fan of using huge screens for my computer. So yeah, the one on the right is what I use for my computer. That's where I see the live chat on when I'm streaming on YouTube and stuff, and I also edit video on that. So I'm a big fan of having a lot of space, because editing video, you want to have as much space as possible in your timeline. I know a lot of people are probably screaming at me to get, you know, those nice curved gaming monitors, because true gamers have gaming monitors, but it is what it is. And if you heard while I was talking, I don't know if the microphone picked up on it, I still have my handy dandy OG chair, dude. This thing has been through like a zillion streams, and I've edited like a zillion videos on it. But you know what? It's comfortable. A lot of people get the race car chairs, but it is what it is, man. If I'm comfortable, I got the armrest. It just squeaks a little bit. Nothing a little WD-40 can't handle. All right, next, another well-treasured item of mine is the Astro A40s, and I also have the mix amp over here. These are very overpriced, and it's ridiculous, but it's kind of a supply and demand thing, because to my knowledge, this is the only way you can get your friend party chat in your PlayStation to be heard in your live streams. I've looked it up online, and to my knowledge, this is the only way you can do it. So I'm pretty sure these were like 300 bucks. I bought them a while ago. But I mean, it's great quality audio, and you know, the microphone works really well. And one of my favorite parts is you can detach the microphone straight from the headset. I'm sure a lot of them do that, but I don't know. I love that. And the mix amp is pretty nice because you can separate game audio and chat audio, and you can adjust the volumes on each of those. Huge fan of that. Also, my PC, a lot of people want to know what PC I have to stream on. I have the already pre-built iBuyPower. I mean, it's really giving me no problems. Well, actually, I shouldn't say it's giving me no problems. I originally bought an iBuyPower, and it actually completely broke on me within the first 2 months of me having it. I brought it back to Best Buy, and they contacted iBuyPower, the company, and they actually gave me a brand new PC to replace my older one. So this one's actually a more expensive, better version. I respect iBuyPower as a brand for that now, because that's pretty sick, man, because it's a big investment, and I was really upset when it just didn't work one day, and they just completely reimbursed me. Not only did they give me a brand new PC, but they gave me a better PC. Didn't have to pay the difference. So shout out to iBuyPower for that. That's what's up, man. That's a good brand that believes in their product. And lastly, arguably my favorite part of my live stream setup is the green screen behind me. The reason, because I didn't buy it. I was very close to buying a already built green screen from Amazon for like 60 bucks. But then I was like, you know what? I mean, what really is a green screen? It's just a piece of green cloth behind you. So I went to Walmart. I shit you not, I paid, I think, $6 for this humongous piece of green cloth, and it's done the job, man. I'm chroma keyed perfectly in my videos, and so I saved like $54. I highly recommend everyone to do that. I keep forgetting things to mention. Also, I have the Elgato HD60 gaming capture card. It's just something you need to have if you want to live stream. Kind of a boring thing, nothing really special about that. I think it was like $100 to get that. And yeah, so that's pretty much my live stream setup as of right now. It's always changing. I'm always adding stuff, taking away stuff. So let me just show you guys real quick what I have set up for my podcast. It's nothing special. It's really not that interesting just yet. But let me show you guys what I think I'm gonna do with my podcast. Alright, so here it is. Like I said, it's nothing special just yet, but I'm going to add some stuff, obviously, but this is the kind of look I'm going for. So who else is on my podcast will be on the other side of this table, and I think I'm going to add something on the table, maybe like a little cactus or something, I don't know, to make it look a little nicer. I also want to hang something on the wall. Maybe I'll get like a sign with the name of my podcast on it. And also the microphones will be on the table. So yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging around to the end. If you enjoyed this video, please like. If you're not already subscribed, I'd appreciate if you click subscribe. And like I said earlier, comment down in the video if you have any suggestions. I'm open to anything. And you guys will see in the following vlogs the progression of what I'm doing, what I'm working on. Every single day I'm trying to work on something else. I think next I need to fix some wire cable management because I didn't show you guys that whole part of my live stream setup. It's a nightmare. So again, I appreciate you guys hanging out. I'll see you guys in the next video.